Alrighty, guys. Well, that was my fault. For some reason, somehow, I had actually turned all my videos to be private. So I was wondering why I wasn't getting any uploads. So, yeah, we're back in a distant plane here. Short campaign, Obama's War. 4-player solo with no AI bots. This is part 3. Thanks for coming by. And we're doing the propaganda round. As I was moving my board back and forth, though, some of the things got moved and slid around. I don't know where everything it was. So I just tried to put it back as best it could. That's the problem with this. So let's go ahead and go through the propaganda round and see what we can do here. So nobody's got victory. You don't have to worry about that. No sabotage. So the government's going to earn 12. Plus the aid value. Now the aid got moved up to 19. So 19, 29, 30, 31. So they're going to get 31 resources because nobody got on the line of communication. So 31 and 4 is 35. So they finally got some resources. So that's kind of good. All right, let's see how the other factions are doing now. Okay. Taliban, number of bases on the map is only 4. They're only going to get 4 resources. 4. And the warlords. Number of their bases on the map plus the number of their guerrillas on unsabotaged. Yeah, they don't have any of that again. So they have 6. 6 and 17 is 23. So they got 23 as well. And the coalition doesn't get any. Right. Finally, subtract from aid 3 times the number of coalition forces that are in casualties. There's none this time. So we don't have to do any of that. It's good for us. All right. Civil actions. Coalition, the government may spend any number of government resources to build support in provinces or Kabul city if the space is coin control. Troops and police. Right. So they can do that here, which they will, and get support. So that is going to be 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Because there is troops and police, and they have control of that area. They don't have that over there, so we're going to spend another 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to do that here. One, two, 3. No, they don't have police there. Take those 1, 2, 3 back. They have to have troops and police, and they have to have control. They don't have control of that area. They do have control of this area, and it doesn't say that the space has coin control, troops, and police. It doesn't have to be troop. It can be a coalition troop. So they can do the same thing here, though. So that will bump them down 1, 2, 3. They can't do it there. They already did it there. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. So they do actually have it here. So they will spend another 3 to get that area. 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone's got 23 resources now. And I think that's it. We're going to add up the support values here in a minute because things are going to change here. All right, then the Taliban can do the same thing. They're going to do it here for opposition. It only costs them 1, though. They got opposition there. They already have opposition there. They're going to do it there. Costs them 1. And I think that's the only, except for Pakistan, it's the only areas they actually own right now. Okay. So that is going to be that. Redeploy. Alright. Each space the government must select and remove 1 of 3 troops rounded down. So they are going to remove a troop there. They're going to have to remove a troop there. No, that's okay. They have 4 there, so they can remove 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. They have to remove 2. Yeah, let's get rid of the police. There we go. They're going to have to lose 1 here. 2, 4, 5. They're going to have to lose 1 there. And I think that's it there. Now, coalition may move any of its troops or on line of communication or province without Coinbase to coin-controlled spaces with Coinbase or to Kabul. Then the government must do so with its troops. So, they actually have to move. Coalition may move any of its troops on line of communication or in province without coin bases to coin controlled spaces with bases or to Kabul. So they're going to have to move back there. So they're okay there, they're okay there, they're okay there. That's all they have. Good. Now the troops. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh. Look at this. These are all going to have to move back. Let's leave the police there for a second. Because they move separately. They don't... Oh, they do have a base over there. They have. I was going to say they only have 1 base on the old Maparuski. I'm going to move my microphone over here. Hopefully that'll help you guys. Alright, so do we want to move them back over? I think we're going to move them over there. That's fine. And these guys, I think... Well, there's a lot of Taliban here, so we better get some troops there. Now the police have to go back to line of communication or may move any police to any line of communication or coin-controlled space. Oh, this is actually coin-controlled. Wait a minute. Wait. The coalition may move any of its troops with coin bases to coin-controlled spaces with coin bases. The government must do so with its troops. The government may move... Actually, it says the coalition may. It doesn't say they must. The government must do so, but the coalition necessarily doesn't. So they're going to leave those 2 troops there, actually. And I think there was another one I moved, but that's fine. Okay, but the government has to move their troops to where there's a base. And it can be either base. Coin control and with a coin base or to Kabul. Right, okay. And then the government police can go to any line of communication or coin controlled space, which is interesting. That is interesting. So they have 2 on the line of communication there. They have 2 on the line of communication there. This is technically Redeploy forces as foul without adjusting coin and Taliban control until afterwards. Right, okay, so you don't take these markers off until after. So I'm wondering if we want to get some police, maybe where there's a couple bases. And it's hard to move the police around, to be honest. So if they can get in some territories, it's always good to have a police with a troop and a base, so that way you can get your support. So that's okay. They don't have one here, but they don't technically have support in there, so you can't move into that space. You could move there, but there's already one. You can move there, but there's already one. You can move there, but there's already one. You go in the city, or you can go up there. Alright, we'll put it up there. That's fine. Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, the Taliban next move, all of its guerrillas on line of communication were promised without a base to a territory with the base. So they have a base here, here, and here. So this guy's going to have to move back. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, that would then knock that back over to... I think he's going to go there, though. Okay. Now adjust coin and Taliban control to reflect the above moves. Right. So coin control, no control, no control, coin. This is going to be 2 and 2, so no control. Taliban. Taliban had control of this, but now that control goes away because he doesn't have anybody there anymore. He does have opposition, though. This is now 9 to 9, so control goes back to neutral, as this area has been well thought over. Coin owns that. Taliban owns that. Coin has that. Coin has that. No, this is nobody, and this is coin, and that is nobody. Okay, so now we need to adjust our victory points. Let's do the Taliban first. So they have 0, and they have 3. 2 plus the 1 city marker, so they have 3 plus 4 bases, so they should have 7 instead of 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3, and this is a 0, and that is neutral. So they should have 7. Now, let's do the coalition. Coalition has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right there is 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 4 points. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So coalition should have 12. Plus the patronage of 4 is 16. So they should have 16 there. Alright, and now for the coalition, they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus they have, how many available troops here? 2, 4, 6. They have 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20, and that's right where they're at. Again, 3, let me just count them again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, they're at 22. 22. I think that's right. Hey, Tribe fan, what's going on, my friend? Hope all is well with you. I did a baseball game the other night, and you can check for that. And I couldn't figure out why it didn't get posted on my channel. And so I've been researching, and somehow when I was doing the baseball game, I switched everything to go to private. So all my videos for like the last 2 days have gone private. So, so I'm like, wait a minute. Nothing is going on my channel right now. What happened? And that's what happened. So I did do a baseball game. If you're interested, you can check that out. All right. So I think that's going to be. Adjust the coin. Right. Let's look at the warlords. We didn't do the warlords yet. So warlords, they get uncontrolled population. So let's start down here. We're going to make a big loop. All right, so this is going to be no. This is going to be 0, 0. That's controlled. That's uncontrolled. That's 2. All right, so we did that. 3, 4, 5. That's controlled. 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. So they actually have uncontrolled population of 13, I believe. I'll just do it one more time just to make sure. 2. That was up to that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's where I have them. Okay, so 13. All right. All the guerrillas flip back underground. There we go. The flip back down underground. There we go. This track, I think, slides over 1, so now they're getting backing over in Pakistan again, which means they can rally and march in Pakistan, cost 0 resources. All right. We didn't have any casualties. We moved the Islamabad marker. We make all these guys eligible again. Place call, all momentum cards are gone. Remove all terror and sabotage markers. Remove the momentum holding box. Flip guerrillas underground. And there we go. All right, so let's flip up the next card. And then we'll get a chance to look at the card following that. Ooh, and the warlord's going to have a couple decisions to make here. You can go either on this card or the next card. Now, this first card is, let's see here. It's the Coup. So let's see what this does. So New Pashtun, or ex-Northern Alliance leader. Shift either 3 Pashtun or 3 non-Pashtun provinces, each one level towards support. Government forces desert. Government troops redeploy, then adjust control. Shift either 3 Pashtun or 3 non-Pashtun provinces, each one level towards support. Then the government forces desert. The government forces will redeploy and then adjust control. If they don't like that event, they can always wait for the next card. Transfer one government resource to warlord per coin-controlled space with warlords, and add one to patronage. So transfer one government resource to warlords per coin-controlled space with a warlord. So that would only be one. That would only actually be one. So that's not a great event either. The other event would be until propaganda half, rounding down resources to warlords for each trafficking. So if somebody wanted to screw the warlords over, that would be a good play there. So each one level towards support. So they get rid of. They can get rid of this opposition. They get rid of this opposition. And these three would be Pushtong. Each one level towards support. Government forces would then desert. Government troops redeploy. Yeah, this card coming right after a propaganda really doesn't do anything because we just had a propaganda that did all these effects. So this card literally coming right after a propaganda isn't going to do very much. If we were in the middle of a round and all the pieces are out there, you could really mess with people and basically have like a mini propaganda round happen. But since it just happened, the government forces desert, redeploy. Government gets to go next, and that's actually might be a good thing for the government to run, but I don't see how the warlords are first. I don't see how that benefits the warlords at all. And the warlords can go first next time, but again, transfer one government resource to warlords per coin-controlled space with the warlords. Yeah. They don't have so many. They just don't have so many. Okay. So, warlords, I think I just don't see how that's going to help them. So they're just gonna run a regular old activation here. Let's do some activation, shall we? Let's do that old warlord thing, right? So they're still trying to get bases out. They can get a base out here, right? Won't be able to protect it until they get some more guys out here. And they don't like this Pushtong areas, which are all these areas here and these areas here. They only have 2 warlords not in the game. They only have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think they started with 15. I just wanted to make sure none of the pieces were missing. So they need to really... They need to march. Or what can they do to get rid of these government resources? Right, suborn. So they can rally and then suborn. Because they can rally and do any special activity. That'll remove some government cubes. Rallying, huh? Yeah, they're going to rally. They only have 2 to bring in. Where are they going to rally? So we should do some marking just to make sure. So they only have a couple to bring in. Rally there, rally there. And oh hell, they're only going to get 1 there. Afraid of the government coming down there, though. Actually, if they suborn first, maybe they don't need to rally. Let me think about that. Hang on. If we do that, then they might be able to march. I was trying to get some more of their bases out. You know what? They are going to... Let's see, they're at 23 resources. So they need to get up to 41. Right, so that's what they want to do, actually. Maybe they do terror. And then suborn. So that's what they're going to do. Alright, so they are going to terror and then suborn. Because they can only suborn after terror anyways. Alright, in each activated space, which is going to be here, obviously. And here... Yeah, and these 2 spaces, again, they don't want to spend a lot of money because they're trying to get money. All right, in each selected space, activate 1 underground Venezuela. Place a terror marker in the space. And set support in opposition to neutral. So, goodbye. So, Taliban's going to lose 1 point of opposition. And now there's a terror marker there, which makes it harder for them to do anything in that area. And then they're going to spend, this is going to cost them 2 resources. So we're down to 21. But they're going to suborn first. In any 3 space, in any, up to any, well, they can do it in any 3 spaces, really. Okay, so where are they going to do it is the question. We know they're going to do it there for sure. Because they want them out of there. I could remove these two. Is that worth it? Depends what they want to do. I guess always such tough decisions, right? Always such tough decisions. Alright, they're going to do it there, and they're going to do it. They're going to do it there as well. So we're going to take 2 troops out of there. We're going to take 2 troops out of there. We're going to take these 2, and again, it's not troops; they are subordinating. So they pay 2 resources to remove 1 to 3. Oh, it's 1 to 3 government cubes. Okay, well then let's take 3. We're going to get rid of the police because that'll leave the troops over there by themselves. We'll get rid of the police there. And then we remove the guys up there. 1 guerrilla government base or 1 Taliban guerrilla, or flip any of your guerrillas there to underground. Right, good. And then we need to remove this and put a terror marker there. And they've lost control of this space. Okay, well, first of all, they lose 3 points of support. 1, 2, 3. And then now they lost 3 points of this. 1, 2, 3. So that worked out pretty good for the warlords, actually. That worked out really good for the warlords. And the warlords now gain a point here and 3 points. So they go up 4 points in uncontrolled population. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was a pretty good turn for the old warlords. I think that was a really good turn, actually. Hey, Viper Dave, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. I'm looking for little white pieces because as I moved my board back tonight, like, stuff moved all over the place. So everything might be a little bit off in our game, but that's just the way it goes. So I'm looking for pieces here as they fell off the board. 2, 4, 6. So I got 6 red and only 5 white, which means there's a white one around on the floor somewhere. Unless it's out here somewhere. Damn. Oh, I found it. I found it. There we go. Now we got 6 of them. All right. So that was a pretty good turn for the warlords. So it's up to the government now. Did the government want to do that? They shift either 3 Pushtun or non-Pushtun provinces, each one level, towards support. But then the government forces would desert. Oh, green went there. Which means they get a limited op. Or they can wait, and if they wait, they're not going to get to go. So they probably are going to take their limited op. Probably going to take their limited op. Okay. Oh, and they did need to flip a guy over here to activate that terror. Like this guy. So they had to do that there. So the government might go ahead and do a sweep. They get eliminated, so it's going to cost them 1, 2. I think it's just 3. Yeah, they're going. Okay, so move any government troops in adjacent unsabotaged line of communication, then the adjacent space. Activate 1 guerrilla per government cube there. 1 resource to warlords per enemy line of communication with any guerrillas. So they're going to go down there and, they can't actually get to that territory. They're going to have to go there. But 2, how many are they bringing? They're bringing 5. Because they want to activate all of these guerrillas here. They're bringing them all in. So they're all activated now. And they still don't have control of that area. So no adjustments there. That's all they can do. All right. So slide these guys over. It's going to be the Taliban and the Coalition. The Coalition gets to go first. Let's see what the event is. Until propaganda have rounding down resources to warlords for each traffic. Yeah. That would stay in effect till the next momentum. Yeah, not a great... Oh, why is this up? This should not be face up. Probably because the deck fell on the ground. Oh, wait a minute. No, it should be up. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. That's the next event. Right, so this is the one we're actually doing. Yeah, neither event is great. I mean, the warlords have a lot of resources, so do you want to waste a turn doing that? So every time they cause terror, they only get half the resources. Yeah, the coalition is going to do an op and a special activity, I think. So that's what we're doing. D. Scott Howard, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Tribe Fan 879, good to see you as well. Guys, I just, if you go back on my channel, if you're just joining me, I did a baseball game yesterday night, but for some reason it got set as private. So it didn't send out a notification to anybody, and I just figured it out like an hour ago. But if you go back and look at my channel, you'll actually see that I did a baseball game the other night. So if you're interested, check that out. And kind of as a thank you to everyone for all my good sports friends out there, such as D. Scott Howard and Tribe Fan 879, Viper Dave, all great guys. Coalition. So Coalition is going to... They're going to activate 1 guerrilla. So they're going to sweep. They're going to activate some of these guerrillas. So they are going to sweep. They're going to sweep here. Or do they want to bring... Well, if they bring more guys... Now they're going to sweep. And I think they're just going to sweep... Oh, now there's a couple cards in play here, so wait a minute now. Right. Right. Then we got the Predators. We got the Find, Fix, Finish. So in one space per airstrike, one target can be underground and ignored. One piece removed, each coalition assault space may be underground. Right. So they're going to sweep there. Yes, so they can move any adjacent into that area. 2, 4, 6, 7. That'll be enough. And so they are going to flip up all these guys. That's going to cost 3 resources. I'll get to that in just a second. But all these guys, these underground guerrillas are now exposed. Oh. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. 1, 2, 3. Do they want to go anywhere else? They could sweep into there. And I think then they're going to airstrike. In 3 spaces outside Kabul. Oh, yeah, we got to finish our sweep first. Hang on. Because I think we were actually going to bring coalition in there and sweep in here as well. Yes. Now they're going to airstrike up to 3 spaces outside of Kabul. In each selected space, remove any one active guerrilla or insurgent base if any target in Pakistan. Shift Islamabad 1 box towards sponsorship. But because they're predators, we can, in 1 space per airstrike, 1 target piece may be underground and ignored. So we're going to airstrike this guy. Boom. Kill him. Does not shift Islamabad. We're going to kill this guy here. And we're going to kill this guy here. And that 2, 4, 6, 2, and that's going to give us control, or coin control. And that's 1. Coin goes up 1. So they killed a guy, and killed the guy over there for their airstrike. They're done. Taliban. Oh, Taliban can only do a limited op, or they can do the event, or they can wait. But if they wait... Right. Okay, so that's when they assault, and this is when they assault. Okay. All right, so then they did their airstrikes in here, here, and here, and then we're done. No, but I did say I emailed them today. I was busy at work, and I didn't feel like being on the phone for an hour, but I did email them last night, and so I have not heard back yet. I have not heard back yet, but I did email them the issue, and it does say on their website, give them 3 to 4 days. So I figured I'd give them till Thursday, and if they don't reply back, then I'll be calling them on Thursday. All right, so we have the Taliban. They are not going to get to go first on the next card. They would be second. But they would probably get because the government more than likely is going to play the event. The event is government moves 1 to 4 government troops to a space. They get a free sweep and a free assault. Yeah, can't beat that. Free sweep and a free assault. So they move dudes. They flip them, and then they kill them, all in one thing. So if the Taliban wait, then Instead of taking a limited op this time, they'll get a full operation and a special action. So they are going to pass. And that means they're going to get a resource. And we're done with this card. So, let's see where we're at here. Afghan Commandos. Surprise strike. Government moves any 1 to 4 government troops to a space. Then they free sweep and free assault. Wow, that is like... So yeah, they get to activate the guerrillas, and then they get to kill them. Unfortunately, that's what they had set up here, but... You know what they're going to do? They got these guys primed and ready to go. They're going to take these 2 guys and these 2 guys into this territory right here. Now, activate 1 guerrilla per government cube there. There was already a thing there, so that's going to flip up 2, 4, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to flip up 5 of them there. And then they're going to free assault. In each space, remove 1 active guerrilla or insurgent base for every 2 government troops. Oh, they're in the mountains, right. Damn, that kind of sucks. That's not the greatest. Not the greatest, because they're in the mountains. They only get to kill 1 guy. For every 3 government troops, they only have 4. Yeah, these mountains are tough. Maybe they should have done it down here. Yeah, but this is 0 promise. They would rather have this one. This one's worth 3, so yeah. Alright, so they will kill a troop. 2. He was gone. And they don't get the coalition bonuses. Still pretty good. They get to move troops. And they get a free sweep and get to free assault them. Normally you're going to be taking 2 turns. 1 to sweep, flip them all up, and then the next time assault them. That's what they're waiting on over here, right? Alright, so that was the government. And they did the event, which means the Taliban now can do their full activation, and the poor warlords get screwed out. Oh well. But the Taliban need to get these guys hidden again. So what can they do to get them hidden again? Huh. Well, hang on a second, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. Actually, Taliban lose control of this. So it's going to go to coin control. So Taliban is going to lose control. And it's going to go to the coin. So coin control is going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. Almost forgot about that. That would have been not good, right? So, They are going to march. You know what? I think they're just going to march. They are going to... They're going to march. They're going to march here, 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 and maybe even there. Let's see. They got to get some of these bases back out. Activate the guerrilla. Oh, you have to have more than the enemy. March, they can extort. Oh, they have to be underground. Damn. Move Taliban guerrillas into adjacent spaces. If it's a non-pushed on and moving plus warlord guerrillas plus cubes there exceed 3, activate them. One resource per non. Okay. They're going to. Yeah, they need to start spreading out. So this guy's going to go there with a couple other dudes. These 3 are going to go here. These 2 are going to go here. Actually, we'll leave one of them in there to protect the base. Two are going to move there. You know what? You know what? You know what? Damn. I can't move him from there. Such a tough decision. Good Lord. Ugh. I don't think we... Do we want to go after this one? There's a terror marker, which is going to make it hard to conquer. But if we go over there and we have guys in there and then we do their extort, we can take 2 of their resources and add them to us. We really need to do that where they have all their bases. Problem is, this province and Kabul are not adjacent, which means... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move these guys back. These guys are going to go in there instead. Now, you know what? I'm going to move one guy in there. I'm going to move 2 guys back here. They got to get these bases out. It's free to do this. Right? It's free to do that. He's gonna move back in there as well, since he's been activated. Do we want to do this? We're gonna have to move at least 4 guys in there then. So it's kind of a... I don't need to be activated and have the freaking government come over and just squash us. Right, if the coalition activate, they can assault us. They'll just wipe us all out, which isn't going to do us any good. So we might as well move out of there. So, which is the ability to flip some back over? It is the right. You can do the rally. Is there any other one though? I don't think there is. Yeah. So we'll move, sure, we'll move 4 guys there. We'll move 3 guys there. We're going to spread out. Make them, leave our 1 guy in there with our base. Why not? Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? So Taliban will get control in this area. That is that is nothing other than uncontrolled population goes down. All right, now which special activity are they going to do? That's a great question. They did a march, which means they can extort or infiltrate. They're going to infiltrate. Remove 2 non-coalition pieces there, or replace 1 with the Taliban guerrilla. Then reduce patronage by 1 for each government piece removed. They're going to replace this guy with a guerrilla. So that guy's gone. Now this actually switches control to the Taliban, even though the support and everything is for them. So this is costing us 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Again, these are all free because of the Islamabad trek. Hey Douglas, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Sorry, I've been trying to concentrate on screwing this all up, but man, it's such a tough decision. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. Oops. So that's what we're doing here. So the Taliban have now captured Kabul, which is going to freak everyone out. Holy cow. So let's see what's coming up here. And then the next card is a coalition capability card. But the coalition can activate now unless they delay. In each space with cubes, replace an insurgent faction's base with its guerrilla. So you could replace there. You have to have cube there, though. Here. 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 Wow, that would devastate. That's wow. That's a pretty good. Now, what's the coalition capability is? Taliban March costs 1 extra resource per space, including line of communications. Yeah, that's not bad, but man. In each space with cubes, replace an insurgent base with a guerrilla. And this is free, and you can basically wipe out 1, 2, 3 Taliban bases. 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a warlord's base. That seems pretty good, doesn't it? What am I missing there? Douglas, how you doing, my friend? In each space with cubes. It doesn't say with coalition cubes. It just says in each space with cubes. So it doesn't matter if it's government or coalition. Replace an insurgent faction's base with a guerrilla. With its guerrilla. Okay. They're actually going to do the event. They're not even going to go after their capability there because this, right now, is the time to strike. The iron's hot. I mean, technically, they could bring their bases back, but let's see. So that replaces a base. That replaces a base. That replaces a base. They have 1 base on the board now. Holy crap. And the Warlord can get rid of its base. So technically we destroyed 4 bases. That seems like a pretty good turn. Destroying 4 bases. Doesn't it? It sounds to me like a good damn turn. Alright, so now we got to figure out 3 to 2. Yes, they still have control there. They still have control there. Coin still has control there. Coin still has control there. Coin still has control there. And Warlord still have control. So nothing got shifted. But there's a lot of bases removed. Okay. So that means the Warlord, they can do a special action. They will do an op and a special activity. So, oh boy. Crazy going on here now in Afghanistan. Right now, it is hot and heavy, man. Woo, nilly. It is hot and heavy. The Taliban oh yes, they lose a ton of points because they get points based on control, which is 1 point, 2 points, 4. So 4 because they have the city. Who would have thunk that? 4. Oops, actually they have control of this now. 4. So they have 4, 5, 6, 7, And they have 1 base out, so they should have 8. Okay. Whew. All right. Maybe we've been going an hour. Maybe it's a good time to take a nice break. Give me a chance to think about what they're going to do on this card and this card, and then we can pick it up next time. So, anyways, Tribe Fan 879. Be sure to check out his Great Sports Sims channel. Douglas, thanks for coming on by. Tony's Board Life. You can blame Tony for my obsession with coin right now, because he's the one that got me started down this path, which I really, really liked, by the way. So I'm not blaming him for anything. He did a good job introducing me to the game. And of course, he's playing some on his channel as well now. So, and we just picked up tonight. We did a live unboxing of it, but of course I recorded it, but of course it was recorded as private, so none of you guys will see it until I can figure out where it is. But we'll try and get that on the stream tonight about the Indian Abyss 2nd edition upgrade. So hopefully we'll get that out for you guys soon. Viper Dave, D. Scott Howard, everyone, have a good night. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming out, guys.